Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. In the last episode, we completed Eagle's Tower after spending a whole hour on one video, again, and now it's time to head to Turtle Rock. As I sit here trying to zip up my jacket so that way my headset cord doesn't rub up against the jacket, I realize I forgot to mention some things about the fight with the eagle, which was the nightmare of the Eagle Shrine, Dungeon 7. That eagle can basically flap his wings and blow you to one side, and if you get blown off the side of the top of the tower, you have to start the battle all over. Thankfully, because I used those 3 whirlwind blade slashes, I was able to finish the eagle off before the eagle really knew what hit him. I also believe that the eagle can dive low, and well, that wouldn't have been much of a problem for me anyway, because I was jumping while using the whirlwind blade anyway. So there's that. Oh, and we also did things with the rooster, too. That, the flying rooster that we revived with the Song of Soul. And speaking of playing songs, I'm just going to go up and straight up play Mambo's Mambo, just to make getting to tall heights easier. Now, a while back, a couple of videos ago, as I explored more of tall heights during one of those short exploration videos, I came across a jet of flame. And I could not block it with the level 1 shield. However, now that I have the level 2 shield, I can do that. The use of the shield was pretty logical, all things considered. But the level 1 shield was not going to get the job done no matter how hard I tried. Nothing I did would have been able to do it anyway. Therefore, we would have had to wait to get past the flame, because unlike Link to the Past, where you can do some sequence breaking, considering you know what to do, I mean, you can get through the Swamp Palace without the hook shot. At least you can get in, at least. I mean, for that, all you had to do was just face the left hookshot block, and then just run into it and hold right as you were being knocked back as soon as you ran into the block, and then boom, you'd be able to clear the pit. But in this game, there is no sequence breaking at all. The game will not allow you to do it. They pretty much had everything covered in that instance. And therefore, you have to go through all the dungeons one by one. The game is really strict on that point. So, with that being said, we're now near the Chicken Man again. Let's go talk to the Chicken Man. I'm pretty sure that the... what is it? The Flying Rooster is there now. There's the Flying Rooster. Woo! Finally! This Flying Rooster is the greatest! He went home to where somebody would appreciate him. Smart chicken. And now the flying chicken will finally be able to spend the rest of his days with the Chicken Man. Marin? Somebody help! Hey Link! Some monsters put me up here! What should I do? I'm afraid of heights! Well, I know what I can do. Boom. Yeah, that was a surprise. Link, thank you. Say, Link, I don't know how to say this, but... Oh, there's Terran. Marin! Huh? Terran? Never mind. I gotta go. And why is she going that way? Hoot! That girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her Battle of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Did she actually intend to wake the Windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play her melody so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The Windfish waits for you. Woot! And that we shall do, but... Okay, maybe she just dropped off down there. That's probably what she did. Oh. Well, I guess you could have dropped down there in case you wanted to... Yeah, you could have. Yeah, because that's where the, That's where the, steps I took from the flooded part of the Tall Heights were. Okay. No. I'm about to say, I don't think Terran and Marin can get back that way, but now I realize they probably could, assuming they knew how to swim. Anyway. Let's go ahead and see if we can get at least this. We can. Also probably could have gotten that other rupee, but at this point I'm not really in the need for rupees anyway. And I had a feeling I was going to get hit there anyway. There's nothing here as far as I can tell. That's where we got that one... That's where we got that, arrows max capacity increase. And this is where we need to go for the flame jet. Just hold the shield up with the shield button. And once you get further enough forward, you can then walk to the side and go up these steps. And this is some brand new territory. There was an opening of sorts up there. We can finally reach this Ulrira telephone booth. Hi, it's Ulrira. The head of the turtle is in your way? Put life into it and it will move. It's true. True. Bye. Click. So, I was mistaken earlier. There's two uses for the Song of Soul. Let's get these birds out of the way. Let's take the Guardian Acorn because I know I might need it. And by striking this, for some reason, we get knocked back. That's a pretty interesting property for something we've never seen before. Let's use the Song of Soul. And let's go ahead and get our Rock's Feather equipped and fight this thing. And this thing has its own music too. That's amazing. Let's try not to get hit by anything. Let's try not to get rammed at by the head. And, well, 2 or 3 whirlwind blades will make that easy for you. And he dropped a rupee. I guess he just has a normal enemy drop. But here we are, level 8, Turtle Rock. And I've been recording for almost 10 minutes now. And by defeating this guy, we can go in either direction. Whew, boy, where do I want to go? Sky's the limit from here. We can also go north if we still wanted to, but... I'll go to the east. Now, there's this thing that we need to do. First of all, let's get the boomerang and the... What is it? The power bracelet equipped. And then we can go to town. Then we could probably throw a pot at somebody. Or something, rather. I don't see much happening in either of these directions. It doesn't seem that I can do something here. Is there a switch? There is. Okay, then. Had to keep throwing the pots at the doors multiple times because I wasn't sure if I was hitting those things properly, but thankfully... Okay, that's right. We need to do a thing there. Yeah, we need to do the whole... Do the whirlwind blade and then use the control pad afterwards as you're doing it trick to get rid of those two guys. And try to avoid the fireballs and make sure those are rid of. By going down here, we should be able to do a thing. I should probably get that spark out of the way. And I should probably use the Rock's Feather too. Jump on you. Barely got over there. You'd have to drop onto that platform. And really don't want to get hit and knocked into the pit by those BMOs. Do I have to throw a pot at this? No, there's a switch here. Also, there's a stone beak, but we can't do anything with that. And speaking of the power bracelet, you're here again. Well, I thought I'd be able to get a clean sweep on you, but, well, this helps. So, that gave us a defeated mini-boss, but not a portal to the beginning. Also, ropes. Really? That went clear over him? Okay. Well, I guess I can just jump over here. And there's the stone beak. Let's find the owl statue that is to the north. I mean, we have plenty of time. And by plenty of time, I mean probably another hour, because that's how long this is going to take again, I think. I'm not going to go down those stairs yet. Ow. Really? And I went over there instead of towards the stairs because that's where I kept thinking I would respawn. Well, I got a rupee all the same. Fill all the holes with the rocket that rolls. This control pad is the key. Very interesting, and I do remember that thing very, very well. Come over here. Good enough. Oh, I already have the power bracelet equipped. And Potaboos. That's new. Stand right here. Okay. And you gotta be careful here too, because you definitely don't want to fall in that lava. It just does a heart of damage. You can't swim in lava no matter what. I probably should have made that pretty obvious, but yeah, don't swim in lava. You're not going to be able to. And we got some P-hats here. We are now, I believe, a little bit north of the start. Oh, hi, there's a bomb. Can we bomb it from here? Probably not. Nope. But at least the explosion can't damage us, so we're alright. So, Unless we can somehow get over there. This stairway, this underground passageway is rather useless. Matter of fact, this is kind of meant to be one way, given how the environment around it works. And I feel like I'm giving a thesis statement on a Game Boy game here, but... Well, that's how you figure out things when you think out loud. Oh, you come back! No matter, you're gonna be gone anyway. Oh, come on! How did that go over you? Apparently, the hitbox on this guy is a little weird and doesn't encompass the entire sprite. But at least I can always usually get a fairy from him whenever I beat him up. In that case, I got 2 fairies. Oh, hi. Ah! This is the rock that rolls. And I should be holding the control pad when I do this. And this one was rather simple, since you don't have to loop around to get to anything. And there is this chest. There's my feather. Let's go ahead and grab it. It leads to just a slime. And we are now back to the east of where we started. You flew away from me. You fly away, and apparently if those things fly away off screen when it splits into 2, you basically get credit for clearing the room, basically. Okay, what is to the... Okay, a bunch of ropes. Now let's try not to get zapped. Oh, hi, you're back. And, yeah, you were the magic distance away from me. Yeah, you'll definitely be seeing all of the mini-bosses from this area here. And another area where I can fill in the gap and get ourselves some rupees. Okay. Of course, when I leave and come back, that's all gonna respawn. Another 50 rupees. I have no need for rupees anymore. It's really weird. But we are now... Oh, hi. Can I hit you? Apparently not. And apparently I'm a lousy goalkeeper. Thanks for the fairy, though. Alright. Let's see what's down here. Oh, hi. You apparently do things that involve keeping me away from the chest. And the compass. That's nice. And, no. There we go. If you have the level 2 sword, you can wipe this thing out with a whirlwind blade. And you are here. I'm going to go ahead and destroy you with... Why? I'm about to ready to destroy you with the laser. And by getting rid of him completely, we get a small key. Took us a while to get a small key, but we got one. And thankfully, all we have to do to just get out of this area is just push that block to the east. Well, I didn't necessarily need to fill that up again. I just wanted to do it just to have some fun, but I got to the north anyway. This thing had better not show up. Oh. We can't get over there. There's the dungeon item that might let us like those things, but we don't have it yet. So we're going to have to go looking for it. Also, you're back. Go away. And standing by in case of a fairy, which I knew was going to show up right then and there. Okay. Time to go north. And avoid all the things. You don't need to... Whoa. You don't need to fill up all the lava. Matter of fact, I don't think you can do that. So, and if you tried, if you were, there wouldn't be any reward for it anyway. But we do have the map. Press the start button to look at it and see what this dungeon looks like. We got ourselves the shape of a turtle. That's pretty cool. I mean, it makes sense. We're in Turtle Rock. Let's make it look like a turtle because it's the Game Boy game. We can only do so much with the game and have as much fun with it with the amount of space for the game that we have. And oh, well, now that that's a thing, now that we bombed that, we can now go back and forth whenever we... Please. Dang it. Well, we can go back. No big deal. We can always backtrack, and I know my way around this little area anyway. So let's bust out the Rock's Feather here. And not do that. That would be bad. Jump before the edge. And this time, there we go. Alright. We're back in the rope room, but that's alright. Okay. We need to make our way back to north of the entry room. Once we do that, we can go ahead and play around with the rolling rock. I guess that's what the game wants to call it. And apparently, throwing in this game is weird because you don't throw directly forward. You do throw it in an arc, and the arc violates the laws of perspective. Okay, I guess I can do that. I can do a diagonal jump from here, no big. And it's good to know that you can always beat things up for a multitude of fairies. So keeping your health topped up here shouldn't be too much of a hassle now. Now, what were to happen if I went up these stairs? Blocks of ice. Brr. This is a block of solid ice. It's very cold. Once again, we need a dungeon item. Also, in case we get trapped, we can just go back just by going south. That's all you need to do. And I have no need to deal with you now. Where can I go now? That leads to that. Oh, right. I know. I could probably do this. I think. But that leads to the... I believe that leads to the, to more of the area. What if I were to do this instead? What if I were to go over here? I wonder. Well, there's some stairs. There's the key door. There's another key door. I would like to see if I can get 2 keys. What goes over here? Nothing. Let's go up the stairs. Let's not! So much for that. So that leaves one more place to go. So all we can really do now is just do this. Thankfully, there will be some tile underneath these two blocks. Which one will tent need a witch? Okay, fair enough. And thankfully, in case I left and came back, I would be able to, well, move everything. And apparently, I do have 2 small keys. So I'm all set. I've done everything that I can do in the previous areas to get to more areas. And why am I finding you? I have no need to do so. There's another thing leading up. Where do you go? Someplace I can check out. And thankfully I can use the hook shot. Let's go ahead and use the rock feather to get over here. What does this lead to? Oh, this leads to something nice. Well, it leads to power-ups. But I can't do anything in those areas. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the head. Well then. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's bust out the hook shot again and continue. Ow. Can you bomb this area? No. Because I noticed that there was a room to the south. It doesn't seem like you can bomb that area. So with that out of the way, and you keep hurting me for whatever reason, let's go ahead and grab the things here. I don't want to go through that door yet. I'm going to go over here first. Wait a minute. It was a good thing I went back. This should lead me someplace. Hey! A switch for the blocks that get in the way. Well, this is interesting. What are we gonna need them for? What are we gonna need that for? We're gonna figure it out eventually. For now, that's not what I wanted. And, that wasn't exactly what I wanted either. So we're gonna have to go one way again, apparently. I hate doing this. But we're gonna have to do if we want to get back on track to wherever we need to go. Okay. Bust the power bracelet out again. No, I don't want the piece of power. Let's get it back out of here. Why are you here? I keep having to deal with you. Well, at least I keep getting a understanding of how you work. And I always get fairies. So I guess I get trapped here with low amounts of health. I can do this again. I can still do this. There's the thing. And I need to remember to just leave and come back in case I mess that up again. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Guardian Acorn for just in case. And this time, we're going to head to the right, I think. Please let it be the right. Yay! Now we're going to go west this time. There are P-hats. Let's avoid the P-hats. You are here. And apparently you can't do that. That is apparently not a thing you can do. And what would happen if you destroy all the P-hats? Nothing. Okay. We still have these areas to work with, so I'm going to work with them. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and go to the north. Yes, game. I know. Thankfully, we have bombs. And the tiles here are really weird. Wait a minute. To defeat the monsters who hold the key, attack from a higher place. Well, that's interesting. And wait, is this making an arrow? I think it is. Let's go ahead and grab some bombs. How many did I get from that? Oh, 10. Okay. And we have a key door, but no key. So we're going to have to look around for a key. Suffice to say. But at least we know that's there. And I have a good idea. Can we do it? Not very well, apparently. There's a key. Thankfully, I was able to grab it as it dropped. And we can now do things again. Wait a minute. I have the feeling that this is what it was supposed to mean. I think. Maybe we're going to find out soon enough. And you ran right into that bomb. That's exactly what they meant. It is what I thought it was. I just had to be sure. But... oh! We're there now. Also, I'm still using my arrows. I shouldn't be. I should use a hookshot instead. And we found the secret medicine. You should apply this and... Are you kidding me? Why must you do this to me? Why? Now I have to... well, I can get some bombs back. But now I'm going to have to backtrack all over again. I forget where this... oh, right. It takes me back to the... okay. I see where this goes now. Takes me back to the backwards end pot room, which leads to the arrow in the tiles room. Okay. And I forgot you were in this room to begin with. I also don't like you for some reason. Get away from me. There we go. Let's go over to this way. There will be slimes, but we can take care of them. Key door unlocked. And there's 2 more keys that we need. And we got some torches that we can play around with. So we got a few more rooms that we can play around in. And that pea-hat took off. So now I'm going to have to wait for it to land before I can do anything. Come on. Oh, that just let us do that then. And we can't push any of the blocks. I'm assuming these things are here just for fun. They are. So we're going to have to figure out what we need to do now. We need to figure things out here. Yes, game. I know. Alright, we got this door done now. I'm not going to mess with you this time. Also, oh wait, I thought there were bombs there. Never mind. Well, we know that I barely heard the chime before those things showed up. And reduce the damage we take by half. We don't have any keys. Wow. Okay. What do we do now? And why are you in the way? We need to find more staircases and more ways to get around. And that's not going to be the way to do it, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to find any other way to get over there. We need to find some more staircases and fast. Where have I not been? There's that room over there. Let's go to it. And unfortunately, I know exactly where that is. Dang it. Wait a minute. Hold up. We're right next to that. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. Okay. Well, we're here over here now. So let's get over here. If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. Okay. Let's do that. Key. Awesome. And now we can get some more things. This is a nice place to get things. And, there's another key that we can grab. That's neat. I still want to explore, though, so that's what I'm going to do. No. I'll come back there if and only if I have the dungeon item. So let's go north. We have some ropes, and why am I still doing that? I shouldn't be doing that. Where is my sword? There's my sword. There's a key. There's a... I guess it's a key there, and... Well, wouldn't you believe it? We finally got it. We've got the 12th and final piece of heart. We have no more pieces of heart to collect. We now have the 3rd and final heart container that comes from the pieces of heart. We are now nearly at full health. There's the final warp. What do you do? Hey! And you died. Ah, I timed it too soon. Well, if you're gonna be over there, there we go. We should now have, I think, 3 keys. 3 keys. But I still want to mess around. Wait. Weird. I don't think you can bomb that. Let's see what else is over here before I do anything else. Okay, there's nothing. And where am I now? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. There's still some rooms that I want to go into. So I might as well just go ahead and go into them. I'm pretty sure if I go to the west right now, yes, I'm gonna get the... What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna be back up here. I can always go back upstairs right there whenever I want. So it's not like it's gonna be that much of a problem. Also, that is there. However, what if... Yes, okay. Rupees. And there's that, but... Wow, we're gonna have to find some new ways to get around places. And there's nothing else besides what we've seen recently. That leads to that. Wow. Okay. We still have 2 keys, don't we? We still have 2 keys. Where's the thing? What does this lead to? That will either lead to a key or the nightmare key. I'm assuming that's the nightmare key. So, those key blocks that I saw... Ooh, that was good. That is probably going to lead me to... What is it? The eastern arm of the turtle. What does this lead to again? There's that. There's that. What side am I on? Okay, I'm right next to the thing. That's right, I need to go back to the arrow room. At least I'm not as frustrated here as I was with the last 2 dungeons. So even though this one's also going to go an hour, at least this one is fun. I actually had more fun with this. Sure, I'll take that. There's 1 and a 2. Excellent! We can go over there now. We just need the hook shot and we're golden. And we need to be careful going down over here because... Whoa, okay. Not just that, but also the Potaboos. He's gonna come back around like the man comes around. And I should have known. Where am I? Well, at least I can fight you. And all I need to do is just Whirlwind Blade or Stab. And you just left yourself wide open when you reared back, buddy. We're now going to be able to go back to this area. And thankfully, we don't have to use that staircase ever again. Yay! Okay. Where is the switch? Right, we need to use the Rolling Rock again. And I'm going to do that just to be safe, because I don't know which direction I need to push it in. Right, we just need to go this way. Now, we hit the switch. Let's use Monbo's Mambo. Let's use the warp. And the dungeon item should be ours. I'm assuming that's either the dungeon item or the Nightmare's Key, but the compass told us there was a key in that one dark room with the 2 ropes. So this is the dungeon item, the magic rod. Now you can burn things. And the game nearly pulls a Beavis and Butthead while making a Disco Inferno reference. The song, not the wrestler. Though you could make a case for it being both. Road to El Dorado both.gif. Yes, that is a correct pronunciation of GIF. Fight me. Don't at me. I think those 2 things seem to cancel each other out, but whatever. Why are you here? Why am I doing anything? What does this even lead to? Oh. Well, I have the dungeon item now, so it's not like it's really going to matter that much. And I can do this again, just for fun. Not that I want to. I just feel like it. And with all things being well, this should be a thing that we can do. We got the last small key. That should lead to something. I don't know what. What is that even? Ah, right. But where do we go? I feel like that there's a staircase that we're missing. I have to think about it for a moment. Where could it possibly have been? Where could I have gone to be able to go over there? What would I have had to have been able to do? I've been there. I've been there. I've been over there. Which one have I not used? Which staircase have I yet to use? That's the interesting part, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around that. Oh, right, that's right. We need to go through the ones that gave us the hard time. And I know exactly where that is, too. all I need to do is just go east. We need to hit the switch again. Now, thankfully, this should be easy to pull off. Alright. We should be able to go this way, I think. What does this take us to? Okay, I went the wrong way. I need to use the rolling rock again. So it wasn't a matter of missing staircases, it's just taking routes that I couldn't take earlier because of the ice blocks. And I'm going to just do this. Okay. There's the thing. Now, will this take me to the nightmare? Or will it take me to something else? It took me... Okay, this did not take me to the nightmare, so I can finally finish this map. About time. And I should have just did that in the first place when I fought this guy. That was fun. Ooh. Okay. Nope, nope. Game. I didn't want to do that. No, no, game! Game! This one will take a little while. And I've already messed that up. I gotta plan this out a little better. Oh, wait, I know. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong. There we go. You gotta go around, and then it's easy to do from there. And we finally have the nightmare key. So all that we have to do now is go to the other door that leads to the south there. And rather than just do that, I'm just going to go ahead and use Mambo's Mambo, so that way I don't have to go through a rather confusing conundrum, just so I can get back over there. Now, take care of this guy again, or not. I didn't think I had didn't have sword beams. And do I go over here? I think I go over here. I take this path. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's go over here. Now, we're going to have to be pretty careful. Yes, game. I know. Okay. And I'll probably have to use this, too. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do, game. What if we were to do it like this? There we go. Not the way I expected to do it, but it works, and you can easily weasel your way in there. Like so. And all I really need to do doesn't seem like it. Doesn't really seem to look that way. I know you can do this. That doesn't make it seem like... Ah. I think. Hold on. I know I don't want to get rid of the fourth row. I know I want to get rid of this row. There we go. Now we can get down there. And in here is the nightmare. And I have the feeling I'm going to need the wizard robe. Or the magic rod. I can't English. Crackle whoosh! You're finished! I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens! And I need to hit you with the sword, apparently. Or I just need to keep hitting you with the rod. Can I do this correctly? Apparently not without running into lava. Okay. Just keep hitting this guy with the magic rod. He'll eventually go down. He'll split into two. He'll keep jumping around even faster, and boom. Crackle! Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you, too, are in the dream. And thankfully, one, the heart container always violates the laws of perspective, and two, it always drops in the lower right-hand corner of the room. Or the southeast corner, if you prefer. But we now have all the dungeon items, all the instruments. We now have the thunder drum, and we have all the heart containers. We have everything we need to pick up in the game. You know, I should have just kept playing the instruments in front of the windfish. The windfish egg. In order to, you know, show that increase in instrumentation as you keep playing with more and more instruments, but I never gave myself the chance to do that. I kept forgetting to do it. No, well. Egg. The egg on the mountain call. Well, we have to go to the egg. I mean, what else is there to do? Well, actually, there's one more thing we can do. And that one more thing is the... What is it? It is the color dungeon. I've been leaving that for the end because you don't really need it to beat the game. Okay. We need to go back to the mysterious woods. And sadly, this video took an hour again. But you can tell I really wanted to get this done. In as few vids as possible. I didn't want it to be that long of a Let's Play. My Let's Plays are never long to begin with. And so, that way, I can make this go for like a couple weeks and have other things going on in the meantime. Anyway, we have the magnifying glass, and there was one thing we couldn't read because we couldn't read it due to the magnifying glass. And if I could find a pen somewhere, that would be great. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a pen anywhere, so... Oh, there we go. I do have one. I was looking for that a few minutes ago, but I couldn't find one. Do we really want to read it? Yes, we do. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Wow. And this still works, thankfully. Right, up, up, right, up, up, right, up. And that, too, is randomized every time you start a new game. So, your passageway through the egg is going to be different from mine. This book reeks of secrets. And in case you ever need the directions for how to get into the color dungeon, this is not a chest. What? You knew that? Okay. Okay. So, Marin thought that was a chest, but the game does not. Alright. As I was saying, if you ever need the directions for how to get to the color dungeon, there it is. That book that's on the shelf that you knock off the bookshelves on the north with the Pegasus boots. And we are now back at 999 rupees. Because I never spent anything on anything else. Once I got the bow, I basically had no need for rupees at that point. And we are now done with all 8 instruments, all 8 dungeons. We have all the dungeon items. We have everything that we can collect in the game. All that's left is the Windfish's egg. But I saved the color dungeon for its own video, which is going to be cool. Join me next time where we do the color dungeon. And given that I've never done practice runs, this is going to be my first time ever playing this. So, I'm doing something in a game completely blind. This is gonna be weird. But I hope you do join me for some color dungeon fun. Hopefully it won't be another power hour like the thing before it. Like the last 3 dungeons. So until next time, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!